He was supposed to be a symbol of British pride, an iconic red London bus transformed into a towering 13-foot robot to celebrate the release of Transformers Revenge of the Fallen on DVD. Thousands of fans voted to bring him to life, and one lucky winner even had the chance to own him, but instead of becoming a legendary piece of movie memorabilia, he was left in pieces, forgotten and unassembled. This is the tragic tale of Bendy-Bus Prime, the Transformer that never quite transformed into the icon he was meant to be.
Robots in disguise, hiding here.
You see, it all started on October 30th, 2009. When Paramount UK launched a fan poll via Twitter and Facebook, with a simple but exciting proposition: which iconic British vehicle should be transformed into a Transformer? The options were a London bus, a black taxicab, or a tube carriage. Fans eagerly casted their votes, and by early November, the results were clear. 76% of the over 61,700 participants opted for the bright red London bus, recognizing its cultural significance and nostalgic charm. This enthusiastic response set the stage for the creation of Bendy-Bus Prime, whose creation was announced on November 13th, 2009. Paramount Home Entertainment enlisted the help of Prop Shop, a renowned prop and model making company based at Pinewood Studios, to transform the fan-favorite vehicle into a towering Transformer. Known for their work on iconic film props like the 1989 Batmobile, Prop Shop was the perfect choice for this massive undertaking. While the fan poll simply called for a London bus, the decision was made to use an Arriva London Mercedes-Benz Citaro 0530G as the vehicle mode for the robot, which explains why he was named Bendy-Bus Prime. With the vehicle mode selected, the creative process moved into the next phase, designing Bendy-Bus Prime's robot mode. Concept artists began by sketching an early design that blended elements of the iconic London bus with the recognizable traits of a Transformer. As the sketch evolved into a more refined concept art, the artist added on more bus parts, such as the front bumper becoming the shoulders and Oyster card readers becoming the hands. Once the concept art was locked in, it served as the blueprint for the development of a detailed 3D model, meticulously guiding every curve, angle, and feature on the soon-to-be real-world prop. Over the course of 25 days, skilled artisans poured their passion and expertise into the project, dedicating 650 man-hours to the assembly of Bendy-Bus Prime. Utilizing over 100 original parts salvaged from a defunct Bendy-Bus, they meticulously crafted a giant that embodied the spirit of British pride. Combining these authentic bus components with synthetic materials, Bendy was brought to life at an impressive height of 13 feet, a width of 11 feet, and a depth of 6 feet. While we don't know how much it cost to create Bendy, he was valued at an impressive £50,000, meaning he would cost $65,607.45 in America. With Bendy-Bus Prime fully built, the moment finally arrived for him to step into the spotlight. And so on November 28, 2009, he embarked on a tour around London, visiting two of its most iconic landmarks, Tower Bridge and the London Eye. The sight of this British-inspired Transformer drew crowds, with eager fans excitedly interacting with him. One woman even attempted to swipe her Oyster card on him, playfully embracing the unique blend of transportation and pop culture that Bendy-Bus Prime represented. Just 2 days later, on November 30th, Bendy-Bus Prime made a special appearance at Victoria Station, where Paramount held a promotional event to celebrate the DVD release of Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. This bustling hub of activity was the perfect backdrop for Bendy to showcase his British pride. Fans were thrilled to see the towering Transformer up close, but the excitement did not end there. Bendy-Bus Prime had the awesome opportunity to hang out with the voice actor of Bumblebee and Jetfire, Mark Ryan. Now, after the event at Victoria Station, Bendy-Bus Prime would not be heard of again until the buzz surrounding him reignited on December 2nd, 2009, when The Sun published an article announcing an exciting competition. Bendy was up for grabs. To enter, participants simply had to answer a trivia question: which number can you call to reach the BT speaking clock? The excitement was through the roof, and The Sun encouraged fans to seize this rare opportunity before the competition closed on February 10th, 2009. As the anticipation built, Bendy-Bus Prime once again captured the imagination of fans who dreamed of having a piece of Transformer history right at their home. Among these who entered the competition was Craig Ryan, a 34-year-old croupier from Oakwood, who submitted his entry on a whim. To his astonishment, a phone call soon informed him that he had won the massive Transformer. Excited about the prospect of owning such a unique piece of memorabilia, Craig was eager to see his prize. However, upon delivery, he faced a significant challenge. There were no instructions for assembling the 13-foot-tall robot. In an interview with the Yorkshire Evening Post, Craig expressed his frustration, stating, "I've managed to put the head and some of the body together, but as for the rest, forget it. I'm not much good at DIY at the best of times. I don't know where I'd start with this." Now, thanks to the interview, viewers will go on to learn that Craig decided to store Bendy-Bus Prime at the Storeroom, which is a British self-storage company. Here, Bendy-Bus Prime remained in pieces, a stark contrast to the towering, heroic figure he was meant to represent. This situation marked the beginning of Bendy's tragic tale, as the once celebrated Transformer faded into obscurity, trapped within the confines of a storage locker, far from the admiration he had received during his time in London. Now, in the years following Craig Ryan's fateful win, there has been absolutely no information on what happened to Bendy-Bus Prime. This reasonably made a lot of fans wonder what the heck happened to him, and this very question is the reason why I made this video. And so I took it upon myself to see if I could find him. I set out to investigate every available detail about Craig Ryan, but my efforts ultimately led to a series of dead ends. However, hope lingered as I recalled a key lead, Carl Horsfield. Now, Carl at the time was the regional sales manager at the Storeroom, and he makes a small cameo in the Yorkshire interview where he mentions that Bendy would make for a pretty good security guard. After doing some digging on LinkedIn, I found out that he still works at the Storeroom and was promoted to associate director. And so with renewed determination, I got a free trial of LinkedIn Premium and I reached out to Carl. But as of now, my message remains unanswered, leaving me eagerly anticipating any clues he might provide about Bendy's whereabouts. And so with that said, unfortunately, we don't know where Bendy-Bus Prime is currently at. But the search doesn't have to end here. His tragic tale of fading into obscurity deserves a brighter chapter, and that can start with us. If you have any leads or information about his whereabouts, I urge you to share some insights in the comments below. Together we can help Bendy find his way back into the spotlight he so rightfully deserves.